Hey guys, it's Jessie V. I have a V-time today. Today's V-time takes place when I was in Paris last summer. And as a lot of you may know, I did do a video a few months back about the time my sister was almost kidnapped in Paris, which was not a good experience, obviously. This story is called the Boat Evacuation, so let me just get into it. Like I said, we were in Paris and it was a really, really hot day. Like I'm talking, we went through like 5 water bottles in an hour to stay cool. I felt like a hot slice of pizza. So we were checking out the Eiffel Tower, which is absolutely gorgeous by the way, and my dad and my grandpa tell us that they really want to go climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Not literally climbing, like there's stairs inside of it, okay? They're not gonna pull a King Kong, although that would be really interesting to see. I was a little worried because my grandpa's in his 70s and there's a lot of stairs going up the Eiffel Tower, so I'm like, I really hope he survives this. But my grandpa's a strong man. He was all like, I can do it. I'm like Hercules. So we were like, okay grandpa, you do your thing. No one argues with grandpa. He was determined. So my dad and my grandpa went off to go climb the Eiffel Tower. So my sister, my mom, and my grandma and I were left to ourselves. And we were really hungry, so we thought we'd go and try and find a place to eat. We ended up finding this boat restaurant that was right on the side of the river, and it was really close to the Eiffel Tower, which was extremely convenient. This boat restaurant was attached to the boardwalk, so people were free to just walk on and off. It wasn't like a boat cruise, like the boat was literally attached to the shore with ropes and all that awesome stuff. So we get on this boat and we find a place to sit to eat our food. And we're waiting for like a waiter or a waitress to come up and serve us. And 20 minutes go by and no one comes up to take our order. We're like, what is this madness? This would not happen in Canada. So we call over one of the waiters and we're like, hey, what's going on? Why has no one seen us? And they're like, it's a buffet. You help yourself. And we're like, oh, okay. But we find out the buffet is on the lower level of the boat. So we don't feel too stupid for missing it because we're on the top level. Obviously we can't see the buffet, right? But I was like, you could have told us. I mean, we obviously look like tourists with our 12 cameras. So we all go down to the buffet and I grab a sandwich and I go up to pay for it. And this friggin' tiny sandwich was like 30 bucks. And when I say 30 bucks, I mean 30 bucks like Canadian, because obviously it was like euros. It was a lot of friggin' money, okay? But I was so hungry and like we took so long to find this boat restaurant, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay for it and I'm gonna savor every bite of it. So we head back upstairs to eat our $100 meal. I mean, I felt like a friggin' queen eating this. I was like, do I even deserve to eat this amazing expensive meal? Do I deserve to? So as we're sitting there, the alarm goes off and we're like, what is going on? Why is the alarm going off right now? And all of a sudden the waitresses and the waiters are telling everyone to get off the boat. And this is in French, so we have no idea what they're saying. We just see the scared look in their faces. Although, after a while, we did hear the word fire a couple times. And we were like, holy muffins, we are gonna die in Paris. Although dying in Paris is not the worst thing, probably. If I had to choose a place to die right beside the Eiffel Tower, might be cool. But oh my goodness, one man who was also probably a tourist, because he had a backpack on, he had a camera around his neck. He just looked like a tourist. He was sitting there eating his food, and this guy was a really big guy. When I say big, I mean he had to sit on 2 chairs to be comfortable at the table. No hate, I'm just pointing out the facts. He was like yelling at the waitress. He was like, can I bring my food with me? Can I bring it with me? I am not done eating my food. And the waitress is like, no sir, you gotta leave your stuff here. You cannot bring the utensils and the plates off the boat. So the man starts like taking all the food off the plate and like putting it in his arms to take off the boat. And the lady's like, sir, what are you doing right now? And he's like, if I can't eat here, I am taking the food with me. And he was just making this huge scene. And it was kind of annoying because everyone was off the boat, people were hungry, and it was taking forever for these people to put the fire out. And obviously it's not their fault, but it was just inconvenient. So we kind of just gave up and we're like, okay, we'll leave the rest of our food even though we paid $1 million for it. Because we were standing out in the heat. We didn't want to be there anymore. So we went back over to the Eiffel Tower to meet my grandpa and my dad, who were fine after walking up and down the stairs. And they actually got some really awesome pictures. But anyway, that is the tale of the boat evacuation. It probably wasn't as epic as you thought it was gonna be, but it was still like, what the heck is going on? What is going on? Anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Facebook is in the description, and I've also set up my vlog channel, so the link to that is in the description as well. My first vlog will be posted on the 27th, so stay tuned for that. Be prepared. Anyways, until next time guys, bye!